Have you ever wondered what the end of the world looks like? There's an ancient book, the very last one in the Bible, that paints a vivid, terrifying, and ultimately hopeful picture. It's the book of Revelation, a collection of prophecies seen in a vision by a man named John. Let's pull back the curtain on this mysterious text. The story begins with a scroll in heaven, sealed with 7 seals that no one is worthy to open, except for a figure described as both a lion and a lamb. As the lamb opens the first 4 seals, 4 powerful horsemen are unleashed upon the earth. The first, on a white horse, represents conquest. The second, on a fiery red horse, brings war. The third, on a black horse, signifies famine, and the fourth, on a pale horse, is death itself, with Hades following close behind. As the next seals are broken, martyrs cry out for justice, and catastrophic cosmic events shake the world. The sun turns black, the moon turns to blood, and the stars fall from the sky. After the chaos of the seals, a new series of judgments begins. 7 angels stand ready with 7 trumpets. As each trumpet sounds, a new disaster unfolds. The first brings hail and fire mixed with blood, burning up 1/3 of the earth. The second casts a great burning mountain into the sea, turning 1/3 of it to blood and destroying 1/3 of sea life. The third trumpet causes a star named Wormwood to fall, poisoning 1/3 of the rivers and springs. The fourth trumpet strike darkens 1/3 of the sun, moon, and stars. The world grows darker and more terrifying with each blast. The fifth trumpet unleashes demonic locusts from a bottomless pit to torment humanity, and the sixth releases for angels bound at the Euphrates River, who lead a massive army to cause even greater destruction. Amidst this turmoil, the powerful figures emerge to deceive the nations. First is the beast from the sea, a terrifying creature with 10 horns and 7 heads, given power and authority by a great dragon. This beast blasphemes God and wages war on the saints. Then comes another beast, this one from the earth, also known as the false prophet. This figure performs great signs, even making fire come down from heaven to trick people into worshiping the first beast and its image. It enforces a mark, the infamous mark of the beast, on the right hand or forehead, without which no one can buy or sell. This marks a time of great trial and tribulation for those who remain faithful. But this reign of terror is not forever. The forces of evil, led by the beast and the kings of the earth, gather their armies for one final, decisive battle. They assemble at a place called Armageddon. It seems like darkness is about to triumph, but then a rider on a white horse appears from the heavens. His name is Faithful and True, the Word of God, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He leads the armies of heaven, and with a sharp sword that comes from his mouth, he strikes down the nations. The beast and the false prophet are captured and thrown into a lake of fire. The great dragon, the ancient serpent who is the devil, is bound and thrown into the pit, his power broken. The final battle isn't a long, drawn-out conflict. It's a swift, decisive victory for good over evil. After the judgment and the great battle, the old world passes away. John's vision shifts to something breathtakingly new. He sees a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and there was no longer any sea. And he sees the holy city, the New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride beautifully dressed for her husband. In this new world, there is no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. God himself dwells with humanity, wiping every tear from their eyes. The book of Revelation, which begins with seals of judgment and trumpets of disaster, ends not with despair, but with the ultimate promise of redemption, a new beginning, and eternal hope. Thank you for watching. If you found this journey into prophecy fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dives into history's most compelling stories.